Alright, newbies, listen up. Welcome to Bestiny. Now, before I get started, I already know what a lot of you are thinking. What could I possibly tell you about the world of Bestiny that you don't already know? Well, that all depends. Titty sprinkles. There. Did you know I was gonna say that? Of course not, I didn't think so. So yeah, stick around because there's a lot more you probably don't know either. First off, there's two types of people you're gonna meet in the world of Bestiny. Those that lived through the trauma and the absolute horror of year one, and those who have joined or rejoined us in this golden age of Bestiny, or as I like to call it, Bestiny. You're welcome. Like it or not, make no mistake, this is the best the world of Bestiny has ever been. You will tell your children and your children's children about the things you're about to experience in Bestiny. Well, except for those blueberries over there. Yeah, they're always gonna be alone. But it wasn't always like this. See, while you guys were out there gathering mats and dropping tilted, me and my squad were out here blazing a trail, dealing with all the BS to make this world a better place for you newbies. You may not believe it, but in my day we only had two types of game modes you could play. Supremacy or Supremacy. Wanna play Clash? Here, have some Supremacy. Wanna play Control? Oops, Supremacy. Got so bad they had to literally quarantine it from the playlist like a virus. On top of that, a single match of competitive would hold you hostage for what seemed like years. There's no 6 vs 6, no private matches, no gambit, no secrets, no quests, no bounties, no loot to chase. And the shaders. Oh God, the shaders. Let me ask you something. How the hell do you not give us enough vault space after all these years? Worst of all, there was no fun. Where were you when our guns basically shot blanks? When our guardians were weak and team shooting turned bad players into gods? The best gun you could use was literally a recycled weapon from D1. Where were you when people were getting banned just for trying to play the damn game? When XP was on a cooldown and Tess Everest was the true endgame boss battle.
No word from Fenchurch.
Where were you when the infinite Slovas infested the arenas? When players were able to literally walk through the goddamn walls and frickin' shoot people? Where were you during Prometheus-Led's laser tag? Or when the dead game losers infested chats around the world? I can still hear the sounds of all the Graviton lances when I close my eyes to go to sleep at night. See, my job here today, newbies, is to tell you the truth about the highs and the lows of all that is Bestiny. Orientation is all about preparing you for what you will experience so you don't end up with Bestiny PTSD like so many of the veterans. Just go up to one of them and mention 2 tokens and a blue, or better yet, the friend game. Watch them curl up in a ball in the corner and start shaking. It's a shame. Just like everyday life, if you only focus on the bad, then you end up missing out on all the good. See, Bestiny is proof that just because something starts off really bad, doesn't mean it can't be molded into something really good. It may be a story of bad decisions and piss-poor execution. It's also a story of redemption and second chances. Hell, it puts the actual in-game stories to shame. It's proof that no matter how bad things get, there's always a chance that they can get better. Bet you weren't prepared for me to blow your mind and break the fourth wall, now were you? See, I too am all too familiar with incredible loss. Sometimes we lose the things we love most in this world, but that doesn't mean you give up. I may look like an immortal titan on the outside. Deep down, I have to live every single day with the loss of one of our most beloved friends and partners. Someone who stood by my side day in and day out. I was proud to call him a friend. We didn't always agree eye to eye on everything. I'm sure not everyone liked him. But damn it, he's someone that can never be replaced. I have to live with that. And go on and be strong for everyone else. I miss you, Dinklebot. Never forget.
Guardian down.
Okay, enough of all that baby stuff. Let's get you ready for the battlefield. Make no mistake, you're gonna see a lot of shit out there. Some of it's amazing, some of it's just downright frustrating. Know this, just because something kills you doesn't mean it's OP. If you're getting routinely outplayed by someone or something, maybe it's time you stop bitching about it and instead learn how to counter it or even use it for yourself. Expecting the world to change just for you is just downright retarded. Alright, see this? This is a heavy ammo brick. Might as well pretend it doesn't exist because this is about as close as you're ever gonna get to it. In PvP, your teammates will try their best to steal it from you, and in PvE, the enemies don't put out. Get used to seeing zeros next to your special and heavy weapons just when you need them the most. For some unknown reason, the overlords of Destiny think that taking away your ammo is a great way to increase difficulty. Really, it just leads to a shitty experience. Maybe one day things will change. For now, you can bet your sweet ass you're never gonna see this baby again. Now repeat after me. This is my crutch. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My crutch is my best friend. It is my life. I must rely on it or be bad at the game. It may change from time to time, but it will always be with me. The only bad crutch is my opponent's crutch. I will make sure he knows that without it, he is trash. That is the Destiny player's creed. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Ooh, I got the. Ooh,
He got the crimson! I got an Aeon Soul!
In the coming weeks and months, you'll watch as your teammates get things you wish you would have gotten, while you get things you wish you'd never gotten, again and again and again. You'll watch as people who were once ecstatic about the game turn their backs and walk away, calling anyone who continues to play lame. Ironic, really. You'll watch as people who consistently get outplayed by certain weapons or abilities cry for nerfs while forming online mob circle jerks to make it seem like they're more than just the vocal minority. Only for it to later become a reality as you wonder why people are the way they are. You will know the feeling of accomplishment as you take on things that were once too hard for you to do, like your first raid clear, or finishing some long-ass quest for a gun you'll probably never use, except to make the ones who couldn't get it jealous. And the ultimate accomplishment, putting some noob on your back and carrying them to victory to help them get loot they couldn't get on their own. This isn't one of those hit it and quit it games. For some people it's an escape, for others a sport, career, a hobby, or even just a quickie adventure. We share this world with professionals, with casuals, with glitchers and cheaters and exploiters, and now with you noobs. A world we live in, grow in, experience together. A place where lone wolves can go at it alone, or a place where you meet your friends you feel like you've always had. So when a memory flashes on the screen, you remember that exact moment in time and all it took to accomplish it, and the people that were with you when it happened. You got gambit, you got raids, quests, PvE, PvP. For the first time in a long time, actual loot worth chasing. Whole new world to discover. As always, teabaggers to extract justice upon. This is only the beginning. See, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Know this, failure is never final. Sometimes you have to break something down to build it back up again. In the words of the great Zabala,
the day may come when we will be tested, when all we hold dear is threatened. And then we will see what each of us is truly made of.